Hello, Beez Bladers. What's a happening? We're here. We did it. All right. We're going to have some fun. So, holy cow, we got all kinds of people in here. Now, what I'm going to have to do is learn to not look at the screen because it's just me. Ugh. So now I'm going to have to learn to pay attention to the chat. Yeah, I know I disappear sometimes because usually I'm editing a video at the same time. But I'm going to try to pay attention to the chat. This is going to be all new and this is cool. So, who do we have in the house? We got Grateful Panic, Blaze Burgers here, Jason Brown. What's up? Yo, yo. ODC, Mr. Panic Panda Pancakes, dude. Who else we had? Choo Dark Gravity. Shane Gables is in the house. Paper Tiger. Hello, sir. It's so weird to be on a live and I'm not hearing anyone talk. This is awesome. This is what I wanted, a place for everybody to get together. Top Dog. He checked in and was ready to go. You see, I'm just catching up, guys. What's up, Top Dog? I'll get caught up here in just a second. Jason Brown. Paper Tigers in the house. And go lick a flagpole. I don't want to go lick a flagpole. What are you talking about? I love your guys' names. They're awesome. Grumpy Grunt. What's up? Mark H. Hello. G-Ball at the in-laws is in the house. This is awesome. John Rost. Lone Wolf. Kiefer. He's here. Kiefer in the house. What's up, everybody? So now I'm trying to decide. Don't lick a flagpole. I saw that movie. You know, I don't know if I've ever seen that movie in its entirety. I'm not really sure. That's one of those classics that everyone's seen that I'm not really sure if I saw the whole thing. What we got? Miss Beez, Mrs. Beez is in the house. What? She's upstairs. How about that, guys? I'm being watched. We're all being watched, so we better behave. Not. Sobex, what's happening? Southern Outer Banks. And we got Mr. Evans or Javon. What's happening, Javon? Jeremy Spalding. Big Worm. This is really cool. Now, let me see if I switch over here, if it tells me how many people. We have 25 people. Thank you, guys. You know, the knife community is freaking awesome. I mean, it is awesome. That's why there's a big giveaway coming. And I mean, very soon, as in tomorrow. Hoo-hoo. Todd Carr, Michael Morgan. Look at that. Smash like. And it's not even for someone else. What in the world? This is Lefty. What's up, man? What's up, Kev? Lefty's in the house. We got no, it's not bees like bzzz. It's bees. Got Kevin. I'll have to have Kevin as a guest on my show. Now, right now I'm not using what's that fancy thing? StreamYard. I'm not using that yet, but when I get it, I'll have him on as a guest. I'll have him and Grateful Panic on and they can duke it out. Yeah, I know Kevin, he likes to have a lot of guests. I mean, sometimes I'll get home later and turn on the stream and there'll be like 5 or 6 people on this screen. I'm like, holy cow, it's a conference. It's like Blade Show West right there on YouTube. So is everybody having a good week so far? I mean, it's Friday night. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, you're not big on guests. I know that. You like to talk in silence with no one else speaking back. I know that's your favorite thing. Now, something I'm going to try to do, guys, is I'm going to try when I'm a big talker. So I'm going to try to pay attention to the chat and not get off on a let's see the grail. Nope, too early. I'm going to try to pay Mrs. Beez. Look at that. She's saying hi to Grateful Panda. She's the one that came up with that. My wifey is actually, can you believe it? I'm going to turn her into a knife nerd. Don't tell anyone. Don't let her know I said that. Panda, panda, panda. All right. Well, we've got 27 in. My first question, what's everybody carrying? Oh, here we go. What you got? Women carry knives. What? I watch that YouTube channel all the time. Never watched that one guy, Lefty. I'm not sure who that is. It's Lefty something. Something about a detent. Mitch MC, what's up? He's got the Bokert Desert Warrior. Ooh, that was pretty cool. My wife would love that one. She would love that one. Hollywood Tactical is in the house. Hello. He's got the M-Tech Button Lock MT1109 and the Spyderco Smock 20 CV Knife Joy exclusive. Top Dog's got the Spartan Blades Aster. He's been carrying it and cannot stop. He just can't help it. She's got Women Carry Knives, has the Baby Banter. And Jeremy Spalding had ye old riffle today and the Denim Micarta work knife. Man, that riffle, that's one of my favorites. Okay, let's see here. I love that. You said riffle, and I was like, oh, hold on. Javon had the F5.5, won't leave my pocket. Dude, it wouldn't leave my pocket either. If I had the F5.5, that thing looks sweet. I mean, that looks sweet. Sobex has the Spider Monkey and a Buck 110. Kiefer has got the Neutron. Michael Morgan has the Spyderco Shaman in S30V. And Lefty's like, damn, Christine, do you write a list of all your hellos? Yeah, she writes them down and then types as fast as she can so she can get them in there. And John said he loves the Scoria. Yeah, I do too. And it's going to be reviewed on my channel. I can guarantee you that. I will be reviewing that one. John Ross said F5.5 haunts my dreams. Yeah, tell me about one. Everyone that's got that one keeps flaunting it. John Evans. Oh yeah. Lefties has that Artisan Mini Arian, however you say it. That thing's pretty sweet. I agree with him though. I think that knife would be perfect if it was just a little bit longer. We're talking about knives. That knife would be perfect if it was just a tad longer, maybe a 3.5 inch blade. It'd be perfect. Jason Brown, he said, Kiefer, I just pulled my Neutron out a little while ago. Is that what they call it these days? I pulled my Neutron out. EDC Oz has Benchmade 555 and M4 with titanium scales. FF Protect Mordax. Grumpy Grunt's got the Artisan Sea Snake and the PM2 Maximet. Shane Gables has the Spyderco Native Chief and S90V and CF with the Dragonfly 20 CV for backup. Man, that I saw on Neves the other night. He was showing that carbon fiber being crushed, and I did not realize that carbon fiber was that strong. I think the only carbon fiber I have is carbon fiber laminate, and I don't think that counts. Don't think it counts. Todd Carr has a Leatherman Surge, CJRB Feldspar, the Gerber Dime, True Night Mini 2. I don't even know what that one is. And by the way, you guys will enjoy it because a lot of you know way more than I do about knives. So this is going to be fun. You could teach me. I just freaking love knives. Todd also has the Benchmade Mini Freak. Super Freak. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, go check out the Orion, no, Arion that Lefty has. It is pretty sweet. It looks very sharp and pointy. Very pointy. Lone Wolf, what's up? He's got the AD10. That's the beefy one, I believe. I think that's the one with the hefty handle. Sobek said, "Oh, we love correcting people's. Oh, you can correct me all day long." Let's see. What did I carry today? I carried the CRKT Overland. Let me see if you guys can see this. Yeah, you can see it. So there's the Overland. I know at least one of you guys has this one. So there's that one that I carried. And then here's another one I carried. I went with green again today. And here is the Kaiser Hunter, and it's got stuff on it, which means I was cutting stuff. The Kaiser Small Hunter. This thing is awesome. See there, I got crap on it. That means I've been using it. So tell me, guys, how's the view? Can you see the detail? How's the camera working out for you? How's the sound? How we coming across? Let's see here. What did I miss? I can't help it. It just makes me laugh every time I see go lick a flagpole. Arian. Thank you, Lefty. Arian. Arian. That is a cool knife. So Grumpy Grit said I handled it today but didn't carry it. Are you talking about a knife? Oh, what did I miss? EDC Oz said he's looking forward to the 2 upcoming paramilitary 2 sprint runs, Blade HQ and the Rex 45. It's the Blade HQ one in the Rex 45, and the copper handles look cool. And the Smoky Mountain Knife Works one in M4 looks sick too. Now, a copper handle, doesn't that make a knife pretty darn heavy? Now, I'm not one that complains about the weight of a knife. I mean, I carry the Manix 2 all the time, and it's like 5 ounces. But I would think that copper would be a chunk. The milling on the scales of that Kaiser are awesome. That's what John said. Yeah, can you guys see that? You know, you would always someone said I don't know, earlier when the video was out, this reminds him of like the side of a Nike. Kind of does. Like the stitching. But this thing is like, it's just like a small, I mean, it's what it is. It's like a small hunting knife, and it feels like a fixed blade. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Sounds good. Looks good. All right. Yeah, I think it was John, Grateful Panic, the other night. He was like, everything jumps around. Yeah, I'll be reading, and everything goes. Women Carry Knives said, I bet you handle yours a lot, Lefty. When he's not making a video every 5.5 minutes. Dude's so addicted to making videos, he can't even run to McDonald's without stopping in the parking lot. Hey, guys. Just picking. Hollywood Tactical said, yes, caliper handles are a fad that will fade. It's way too heavy. He said he has a couple tiny copper knives, and they feel like a chunk of lead in his pocket. Jason Brown, he said, you took a page out of KC's book and threw your wife's bed sheets on the wall. No, what I did was I went to Walmart and got the cheapest sheets that I could find to hang something on the wall. That's what I did. I would not want to hang Mrs. B's sheets on the wall. I don't think so. Nope. I'm pretty sure she's on here watching you guys. Somebody's got who was that? Shane has the Manix XL in copper. Holy cow. Do you need a backpack for that thing? Jeez. I'll move my screen over here. There we go. Yeah, Grateful Panic is the king of lives. If I ever have questions, he'll be the guy to ask. Hey man, what happens when you do this? What happens, you know? Lefty said wrong. I go to McDonald's to film and just happen to grab a snack. Yeah, okay, I believe it. I believe it. Hello, Mrs. Beez, watching and enjoying. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Okay, here's a question. What's in your pocket, Mrs. Beez? Can you hear me up there? I know she could probably hear me anyway. She's probably hearing the delay if she can hear through the floor. It says Miss Beez. It should be MRS, Mrs. Beez. Grateful Panic said Bob DeMarco has Jim's arm up his booty, working him like a puppet. Javon said, question, did anybody see the badass AD 20.5 scales dropping from Spencer C? I did. I'm pretty sure. What color? I saw that yesterday. I don't even remember what color they were. I mean, I could go look right now. And that'll be nice, guys, when I start using what's it called, StreamYard. I can share my screen with you, because I can sit here and look it up on the screen, but you wouldn't see it. Otherwise, I'd have to pull up my tablet. Get this thing adjusted. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hollywood Tactical said, I only do lives now because I'm too lazy to record then upload. Yeah, anybody that thinks it's easy to keep a channel going, it's fun. It's definitely part of my knife hobby, but it takes time. Definitely. Mrs. B says, I can hear. Well, right now, dog hair and what I like to call the baby trash panda. Yeah, she's got a knife on her. How about that? Mrs. Beez has her baby trash panda. Do I have mine down here? I think I do. Yes, I do. So if you guys didn't see my Instagram post, me and the missus both got Smoky Mountain Knife Works Trash Panda. And mine is a, what do you call it? It's a Tinker, Swiss Army Tinker, and hers is the Classic SD. So it has the Panda on one side, and the other side will be footprints and a banana peel. How about that? Pretty cool. My wife, and she carries that. She really likes the what is that called? The Simcut Scepter. She carries that every day at work. Yeah. G-Ball said, I have a Zombie 20 CV Delica. Yeah, I'm going to have to check out Delica. You know, there's some of these knives, guys, that I intentionally have not bought or gotten just because everyone has one. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to get one because everyone else has one. And then eventually I get it. Sobek said, how cool would it be to buy your girl a bouquet of blades? That'd be pretty cool because then I'd get to play with them. That'd be pretty cool. Golek said, creating content seems daunting. Big props to all you video makers. Oh, thank you, sir. Grateful Panic said, why do I complain? Who do I complain to if Beez misses my carry? What? Oh, crap. Do I have to go all the way back? Where is he? This could take a while. I missed his carry, guys. Of all people. This might take 2 days. And then by the time I find it, I'll be so far behind. Grateful Panic. Well, the filthy Nanja. You can see how far back I'm going. Jeez. Oh, Nope. Grateful Panic, a generous loan of an F5.5 from Secret Agent Inferno and Field Trekker. Thank you very much, John, brother John. Another person with the F5.5. Jeez. I've got to check one of those out. So Hollywood Tactical, put it on live chat and also change your orientation of your broadcast so you can see just the chat, not the screen. Sounds complicated. Oh, geez. John, I didn't miss yours. You guys got me backtracking. All right. Do me a favor. Whoever I missed, tell me again so I won't get lost. This is my first live stream. Give me some credit. How did I miss it? See, I go talking and go off on a tangent. I can't find it. It's too far back. Yeah, I can see, Kevin, he talks about, the chat. It definitely, sometimes it goes fast. Blazeburger has the nimble at the moment. Hey, we got Juggling Ninja. Just parked the mower. So here's a question. When you turn your mower off, do you idle it down first or leave it idled fully before you turn it off? Which is better on the engine? I'm curious. Inquiring minds want to know. G-Ball at the in-laws, both new today. 154 CM titanium penguin and a Spyderco Yojimbo 2. John, you were just picking on me a bit. I still don't know what you're carrying. See, I'm going backwards. Oh, thanks, Sobex. He said, okay, flood the stream. Yeah. Then I won't know what anyone's saying. Holy cow. Supposed to idle down. That's the way that Grumpy learned. See, that's what I've done. Illinois big boy, what's up? He said idle down, doesn't flood the cylinders. Always idle down. Okay, very good. That's what I do. Just, I couldn't remember why. My grandpa probably taught me that, but I couldn't remember. Bavarius. Is that like Beavis and Butthead or what's up, Bavarius? He's got the bug out today. And Matt Harvey wants to know what knives I have coming up for review. Oh, you guys are talking fast. What do I have coming up for review? Well, it wouldn't be very exciting if I told you. There's one that I'm going to video tomorrow, and that one I'm really excited about. It's one you guys have probably seen. I've videoed a couple. I have a few in the bank, in the blade bank. So, John, you've got me like you gave me a complex. I'm trying to find what John is carrying. John Rost. What are you carrying? Oh, wait a minute. Did anyone else see the CJRB is going to come out with a Mylea with a 3-inch blade? Yes, sir. I commented on the Instagram. I won it yesterday. I mean, I freaking love this knife. Freaking love it. Could you imagine my hand? I shouldn't have washed my hands. See what happens when I wash my hands. Could you imagine having this in full size? Holy cow. I love this knife. I carry this knife more than any knife that I own. It's always in my pocket almost every day. Freaking love the Mylea. And that is how you say it, is Mylea. Love this little thing. It is sweet. Gordon Thomas, Giant Mouse Ace Grand is today's carry. See, any of those knives with the big fat sheep's footy blade, I love that blade style. Love them. Shane Gables, my riffle is in Hawaii getting custom contoured, what is it, KOA scales installed by Hawaii Knife and Gear. Man, I see all kinds of cool stuff on his Instagram. He has some really sweet stuff. And I am so far behind. Hollywood, Beez Blades. I prefer the Kaiser Swayback because it's a button lock. I don't understand liner locks in today's day and age, especially frame locks. You know, I haven't had enough nice frame locks to have an opinion on them yet. Simply because, you know, some of the ones I have, you know, if my finger's on the frame lock, it just gives it the lock of death. So I could definitely see what Lefty's issue is with that, because some of them, if you're just touching the frame lock, it's locked up. It's not gonna go anywhere. You're just gonna rip your middle finger out trying to flip it. Flip it. Z-Man. What's up, Z-Man? Huh, Lefty said, bougie as hell. Wish I could send my knives on a makeover trip to Hawaii. Yeah, what does that run to ship something to Hawaii? And G-Ball, he said he has the sway back. He got it last week in the red micarta, and he loves it. 1 minute knife review. What's happening, man? John Ross, he said, I love almost everything Jesper Voxnays has ever done. The Pete was trash, though. Yeah, Jesper, I mean, that's the style I'm talking about. Let's see. I have the same knife case that Lefty does. And the only thing is, when you're setting level with it, sometimes you're like, which freaking knife is that? Where is the knife I'm looking for? Can't even find it. Oh, well, that's all right. I was going to get out the Pilar 3. I like that style, but that was an example I was going to use of the lock bar. Man, if I'm pushing down on that lock bar, or if I try to use it with my left hand, not happening. It's locked. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. So, John, I'm not going to rest until I know what John Rost is carrying. Somebody tell me. Somebody save me. Pro X? Z-Man said, I wanted to like the little Pete. Is it Pete? Pete? Yeah, Pete. So bad and just didn't donated on to the next person. What to expect from National Knife Day? It's my first in the hobby, and I'm a noob. Yeah, so what is there to expect? Everybody gets free knives? Is that what's going on? Dude, you're level with the floor. Am I too low? I can fix that. See, I don't know. I don't know the perspective. I don't know what you guys are seeing necessarily. Let me see. How about that? I can't tell where I am, because if I look at myself on if I look on YouTube, it's going to be way behind the actual live stream. So how's that? I can make adjustments. Is that better? Good night, Christine. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Top Dog said sales for National Knife Day. Heck yeah, I'll go for some sales. What's up, Kat? I love knives. Welcome. Illinois big boy. TRM Adam, green micarta and cargo shorts this evening. Good to see you on screen tonight. Well, it's good to see you. John Ross said, I'm with you on frame locks at JN. Buy woman carry knives. So EDC Oz says SMKW is doing the paramilitary 2 and M4, but that's all he knows about for sure. And Juggling Ninja said, I'm somewhere where I don't know where I am. Homer Simpson. Don't. And Jason Brown said, Lefty EDC, I live my life jealous of you, Kev. It's the jealousy that keeps me going. What? Whoa, did I see somebody say Jody Bear? Big Red, what's happening? What's happening, Captain? Big Red's in the house. So let's see. I got something to show you guys. If I can find it here. Let me see if I can find. Still haven't found. I'm looking for Big Red. So I haven't seen him comment, so I'm guessing he must be like listening in on his lunch break. I know he was working or so. Hey, there he is. Big Red is in the house. You guys are freaking awesome. I'm so glad you guys showed up to support Beez Blades. And the missus is here, JB. She's upstairs. She's logged on too. And when we say JB, we're talking about this guy. It's the grass skirt dude. Would you look at that? Would you look at it? Just look at it. I have one more to show you too. Hey, Kev, are you listening? Who's this? Oh, yeah. My wife loves the movie that this is referring to. It's one of her all-time favorites. Mrs. Beez, I don't know if I'm sure she's still listening. I don't know if she's watching TV. I know she's not playing with the dog and the laser pointer. My dog chases the laser pointer more than the cats do. There she is. JB's Knives sent him to Hawaii for a makeover. Dinner break at work. So that's weird. Dinner break? It's not a lunch break. Truffle Shuffle. That's what it is. See, that's like her. That is her thing. She loves that movie. Goonies. It's even on her around her license plate. That's one of the movies that she knows by heart, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Monster Racing, what's up? Goonies never say die. So, did anybody get a new knife this week? So it's Miss Beez, not Mrs. Beez, not Mers Beez. Yeah, Lefty said he still needs to do that Goonies watch party. Yeah, that is her jam. Baby Wooth. Blazeburger said he just got a well-used Super Freak. We are talking about knives here, right? Did anyone get just one knife this week? That's what Lefty asks. Wow, that's moving fast. Yeah, that's the thing is I can't slow it down. It's like Sinister Knife Clip said, I got new scales. New knife is Monday, and I hear you playing with one. Yes, my wife told me that the microphone picks it up quite well. It's probably pretty snickety. I like this one. And boy, I tell you what, I've sharpened this. I'm on my third sharpening now. Man, this thing sharpens up. Woo! Popping hair off the arm. Grateful Panic said 50 Dora bill. Jeremy. Did I say hi to you? Hi if I didn't. Nice sound. Yeah, how does this microphone sound, guys? Sound pretty good? Is it too loud? Am I allowed to click my knife? Am I not allowed to flip them? Can I flick my bic? How's that for acoustics? Got the fancy pop guard. Excellent sound. Awesome. That's awesome. That is good to know. ProX said, I got a new knife this year. And then, let's see, John Evans said, got one in and pre-ordered one, but week is not over. That's true. It's not over. And that's also, when do you start your week? Does your week start on Sunday or Monday? Me, my work week starts on Sunday. I'm off Fridays and Saturdays. Top Dog said, yeah, I got a new knife. Some dude on YouTube did a good review, so I bought a Civivi Praxis. Wonder who that was. So are you saying that the knife was good or that someone did a good review? Mitch MC, Civivi Knox, Desert Warrior, and got my UT Bounty Hunter all together. Man, that's a haul. That's a nice haul. G-Ball at the in-law said, I got 5 in last 7 days. Holy cow. He got the Neutron, S90V, 940, Kaiser Swags, QSP Penguin, Spyderco Yojimbo 2. Wow. And Shane Gable said, I got a new knife. I got a full custom DDR gun hammer. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that word on here. And Sobek said, of course, I got the Kev Chaparral perfect detent. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Here you go, Kev. Your favorite knife. Lefty does not like the looks of this knife, but he can't deny the detent of this knife. I love the Kaiser horn. This is one of my go-tos just for an easy flickable. It's just so smooth. Love it. And it is weird. I kind of like the weird blade shapes, and it's an awesome tool. It's an awesome tool. Hollywood Tactical said, and I'm going backwards, guys. So, hey, it is what it is. He said, I bought a box full of cheap machetes from SMKW's Friday the 13th machete sale. Gordon Thomas, Kapara, and Giant Mouse Ace Grand this week. Well, you guys get some nice stuff. John Ross said, I ordered a mini bug out. Should be here any day now. Very nice. Very nice. I've never had a Benchmade mini bug out. Okay, now I'm going to go try to catch up. This is pretty cool. This is fun. You know, I've been told the story a couple times and I've heard it a couple times. I can't remember how Mr. Evans became Javon. I don't even remember. Lefty wants to see the Grail. Is it already time for that? Is it already time? Javon, fidgety as hell and cuts great. Mic drop. Shane Gable said, I agree with Lefty. That thing is fugly. It is weird, but it serves its purpose. I'm melting. Kevin loves bacon micarta. Your show, I can do what I want. Here you go, Kevin. Here's some bacon for you. I mean, it does look like a piece of very flat bacon. All right, let me see here. Let me check something. Hollywood, what did you say I had to do to make the whole screen, the chat? I so you guys, I told you I was probably going to show a grail, and I think I'm going to. This is a momentous occasion. Have to prepare myself. Blazeberger said autos are a big number 3-inch concealed, but no limit on open carry. Pocket clip does not count as open carry. See, Mrs. B says she loves bacon. Kiefer likes bacon. Bacon. You can put bacon on just about anything. All right, guys. I've been putting this off. I have this innate ability. Apparently, a lot of knife guys don't have, and that is I can let a knife sit in a box or a package without opening it. Not for too long, but I can do it because so far I've kept to my rule of only opening a knife on video for you guys, and I've kept with it. So my grail, I've wanted this for a long time. Move over, bacon. I got something meatier. okay, John. Wait a minute. Hold on. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes. Bacon on ice cream. I've heard of that. It's probably good because it has salt. All right, so I got this in the mail, and on the front it says specifically, documents enclosed. Use caution when opening. I bet some people can already guess what grail this might be. And I'm going to use caution when opening it. Oh! So, what have we here? Look at that. Oh, you guys, you can't see it. Lefty knows what it is. So, guys, feel very honored today to be receiving this knife certificate of membership that I've received with this knife, and a certificate of authenticity with this knife. Yes, my friends, I am now the proud owner of a Dalica. I'll pause for applause. Would you look at it? Would you just look at it? Look at the packaging. I'll do the Vanna White. Would you look at that packaging? That is just, oh my gosh, that is a thing of beauty. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Certificate of authenticity. This acknowledges that this Dalica is original and authentic. And it is signed by none other than one of my moderators, Kiefer 225948. Would you look here? And it looks like the mail was a little rough with it. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? And look here, guys. This is freaking awesome. Certificate of membership. This certifies that Beez Blades is an official member of the Dalica Club. This 15th day of August. Signed by Kiefer 225948, President. Look at here. Yes. Can you? I'm sweating. I don't know what to say. I do know one thing, that I'm going to get a background, and these both will be in frames. These will be framed. Now, the unpackaging. I'm kind of nervous. I mean, what do I use to unpackage it? What knife is worthy? Give a dollop for Dalica. Yeah, I love knives. Said I hear music when you held up the Dalica. I mean, look. Should I open it? Look at this, guys. Would you look at it? Just look at it. All right, so I'm going to open it up. What do I open it with? I just don't know. I'm just kind of like freaking out right now. Kev says it opens its own package. Not that well, oh my gosh. Okay, guys. So thanks, Kev. So it does open its own package. I am peeling back the package. Hopefully I don't break this very expensive piece of modern machinery. Holy cow, it does open itself. Oh my gosh. I almost touched it. Almost touched it. Okay, let's see if I can slide it out. That's what she said. I now have in my hand the infamous, the almighty, the very well plasticky endowed Dalica. Marvel in its glory. It is. I don't know what to say. Now, Blazeburger said, "Careful, the handle may be sharp." Sobek said, "You can't hurt the invisible." Big Red said, "Oh, hello, kind sir. It's the safest knife award ever." Jason Brown said, "Don't let the plastic break the blade." Would you look at it? Would you just look at it? Todd Carr said the postman left some love juice on it because he knew what was in the package and he could never own one. And Jason Brown said, "Cut something with the Dalica, I dare you." So thank you very much, President Kiefer. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of speechless right now. Would you look at it? Now, I think I might. I don't know. I'll have to think about it, but I might send this off to Kiefer to be customized. If you guys haven't seen, go check out Kiefer on Instagram. He is the president of the Dog Club, and ooh, look at that shiny knife. Somebody must have had it cleaned today when he was getting his wife's rings cleaned. Yeah, squirrel. But Kiefer has his decked out. All right, so let's see if the backlock works. Oh, it's grindy. Nothing like a grindy knife. Let's see how the acoustics are here. Can you guys hear this? Can you hear it? Can you hear that craftsmanship at work there? EDC said crunchy. Just like I like my peanut butter. Oh, nope, we're not going there. New and improved Shark Lock. Now, I am curious if I got one of the hybrids like Knives Fast got. Knives Fast, his is not only a back lock, but it's also a slip joint. So let's see if mine is a slip joint or if I got a true back lock. Oh, hey, it's a back lock. Do I trust it? So let me just, ooh, and guys, check out what this blade is made out of. If you're new to the whole Dalica thing, it's made out of, yeah, that's right, stainless. It's stainless. And would you look at the craftsmanship? See, oh, look at that. Look, wait a minute. Is this an integral? Hold up. Wait a minute. Is it? Surely not. Maybe the plastic just kind of melted from being in the mail. So I don't think we have a titanium pocket clip here. Doesn't appear to be. Wow, that's a pocket clip right there. CPM stainless. Fit and finish is outstanding. Wow. I just don't know what to say. Built to last a lifetime. So is it sharp? Oh, so when you're in a rather like kind of dimly lit room like I am, at least the part that I can see is dim, and you can see the shiny edges of the burr on both sides, is that a good thing? Does that make it double burred? Wow. I don't know. Can you guys see the craftsmanship there? Just look at it. It's all shiny and speckly on the edges. I haven't even cut anything yet. Isn't that amazing? And look at these the thumb studs. Oh wow, they turn. The thumb studs turn. I'm speechless. Now all I need is a Delica to compare it to. Pro X said the grind lines are awesome. Yeah, they are. Yeah, look here. It came with it came with its own markings already. I don't know if that's part of the see the line there at the end of my finger. I don't know if that's like what you normally get, but that's pretty cool. Makes mine unique. All right. So do we have any lock rock? You tell me. Any lock rock? Do we have any blade play? Well, let's all look together and see if we have any blade play going on here. Maybe just a little bit. Holy cow. So I'll try not to move this hand. Let's see what we got. Looks like it's pretty solid. It's bendy. I've never had a bendy knife before. I mean, I've had some pretty crap knives. Wow. Oh, I can see it's already metamorphing to a possible slip joint as we speak. There are custom thumb studs in the package. What? Oh, did I not look at everything in the package? Hold up. Oh, I didn't look at everything in the package from El Presidente. What in the world? So yeah, I've been so playing around with this knife. I haven't even seen. Hey, look what came with it, guys. I got some Band-Aids. Some very color. My wife's gonna steal these. Would you look at them? Holy cow. Custom Dolica thumb stud. Oh my gosh. See, that's what I get. You guys have probably been just saying everything. I'm going to have to go back and see what you're talking about. Check out the thumb studs I got for this puppy. What? Look at this. Custom thumb studs. Hold the bus. Let's see if I can open it with the Dolica. What? What? Thought I heard somebody say something. Okay, we're having a little okay, guys, it's extremely sharp. Struggling to cut plastic. The wiggle is in fillet knife mode. Illinois Big Boy said. Look here, custom thumb stud. Look at that. Would you look at it? So I wonder how difficult it is to change these thumb studs out. Oh, well, guys, I tried to see if I could unscrew the thumb stud, and it popped right off. Out. I heard it go tink, 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 tink. I'll have to find it because that's a factory thumb stud. You never want to lose the factory thumb studs in case you want to resell it. I'm not sure what the resale value is on these things, but custom. Holy moly! Would you look at this? Am I hearing voices? My wife said. I heard something up there. I didn't know. wasn't sure what that was. Kiefer, you are the man. And hey guys, just so you know, this knife, if you haven't checked out Kiefer's Instagram, this knife is capable of cutting down rows. Oh, look, it's a Spidey hole. If you have really tiny, tiny, tiny little G.I. Joe fingers. Actually, a G.I. Joe plastic might be a little tougher. All right, I'm gonna install this custom thumb stud right here on the stream. Let's see what it looks like with the custom thumb stud, boys and girls. Screw this bad boy. Oh, okay, here you go. Look at that. Ooh, look at the bling. Look at that. The knife just got considerably heavier with the thumb stud. Like, look at that. Would you look at it? Looks kind of like a bug-eyed fly with one eye bulging out, looking at you. I forgot the Loctite, Jason Brown said. Yeah, the balance, it actually it did. It like made it feel so much more solid. That noise was Michael Emler breaking in to use our studio. I would let that soldier do his thing. Drop shut now? Oh, let's see, Lefty. Let's see what the... Listen to this. It's getting better. D2. What's up, D2? Big Red said, okay, now we're going to see it on the secondary market for 4 times the price. Well, are you kidding? You know how much that custom thumb stud cost me? And the installation time alone that it took to put this thing in? I mean, come on. You know, I got my grail. The dollar could drop shut when it decides you're worthy. That's what Blazeburger said. Oh. Ugh. All right. We're having trouble. Shouldn't a knife like get smoother as it breaks in and not worse? This is, I mean, the craftsmanship here is just unbelievable. Lefty, thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you on your next live. Lone Wolf said Chuck Norris is afraid of the Dolica. What? I'm going to go up here and see what people said. I forgot the Loctite. Yeah, you're right. The Flex makes it double as a fillet knife. Yep. Lefty, earlier, I see what you said. He said, I do that 5 times a day. Just turn and yell, what? To no one. And Hollywood Tactical said he also only opens knives on camera, meaning I get grossly backlogged and they stay in a box for months. No, I'm not that backlogged. I'll take a day off work if I get that far behind. You guys are all freaking awesome. It's so awesome to have you guys here on a Friday night, checking out this awesomeness. What's this? What's this right here? Is that? It's a piece of metal. Maybe that's part of the whole engineering. It's kind of like, you know, how a chicken has an egg tooth when it first gets out of the egg. Maybe that's the Dolica egg tooth. Is that what that is? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of jealous of Kiefer though. He's got that customized. He's got the one in the what do I want to call it? It's the customized. I don't know what word I'm looking for. The Damascus, some kind of Damascus. Jigsaw said that's a silica right there, Beez Blades. John Ross said that is a chip of adamantium from when they were feeding the blade. Oh, okay. Jay Vaughn, he said it's a baby tooth. It'll fall out on its own. Monster said, remember everybody to hit the like button. Show your gracious host your appreciation. Thank you, Monster. 1 minute knife reviews. He said, oh, see my PSA about the Dolica. It may save your life. Oh, okay. Shane Gables, we're here because we spent all our money on knives, so we can't afford lives. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And thank you, Kiefer, El Presidente. In case you're late to the party. See, so we looked at the finish and this amazing fit. That's really nice when it goes into fillet knife mode. It's bendy. I'm being very careful because I want to have this knife forever. Although, you know, maybe I'll mark it up 2, 3, 4 times now that it's got this thumb stud in it. But you know, I will have to put some Loctite to keep that thumb stud on here to keep the integrity of this knife going. You see the awesome integrity of the knife there? See that? And oh, we have a lanyard hole. Is that a eagle? Some of some sort. Let's see what it looks like closed. You know me, I like close-ups. What is that? Wow. It's the eagle. Hi, people I missed. Like at Michael Morgan at Tom. Oh. Jason Brown said, I can't afford knives either, Shane. Just got another $528 hospital. Ouch. Yeah, Kiefer, I mean, I have the feeling Kiefer might have more than one of these. And maybe that's how he cut down all the corn. And Jixo said, do you like that knife for real? Porch light nut and all. Dude, that's a good observation. That's that's exactly that's exactly you gotta oh, that was good. Take the top off the porch light. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. So now when I'm sitting out on the front porch, I can, hey, it matches the house. That's awesome. Have a good night, Blaze Burger. Thanks for stopping by. Illinois Big Boy said, I wouldn't use more than dental floss for a lanyard. Well, the dental floss would actually probably contribute to the integrity of the knife. You know, in this darkness that I'm looking, I swear it looks like an integral. I don't even see I don't see a crease back here per se, just up here. See there? This is awesome. Monster said Gillian bearings are probably on lefties already. Oh yeah, wouldn't that be something? I mean, I don't know. I'm really liking the action. I didn't know that it was supposed to have such good acoustics. I'll let you guys. Can you hear that really well? I wonder if some KPL would just clean that right up. You think KPL would do it? Just a little bit. Jixo said the porch light joke was not his. Oh, I missed it. Whose was it? Yeah. Like me some good acoustics. Oh, okay. Here we go. I haven't actually tried the deployment. Okay, so here's the thumb stud deployment with the new thumb stud. I did it. I did it. I did it. Whew. Yeah. This thing is awesome. Told you guys I might show you my grail tonight, and I unboxed it live. I know I keep showing it to you, but I mean, would you just look at it? I mean, it's stainless. Look at there. It's stainless. So here's a question. You guys are you guys able to read this, or are the words backwards? Can you see that properly? Winchester. Hey, Winchester. I was wondering who'd be live today. What up? Welcome to the sausage party. Hey, it's not a sausage party. Mrs. Beez is in the house. Literally. Upstairs with the dog. With the dog. Berkeley. It's not a sausage party. Ninja said it's got that nice crunchy action. That's hard to engineer. Grateful Panic said, sounds like you're striking a ferro rod. It does. I'm starting a fire. That's exactly what it sounds like. You guys are very observant. Like when I know some of you have seen Naked and Afraid. They sit there and, they've got the driest material. They're like in the desert and they've got a ferro rod and they can't start a fire. Juggling Ninja, and I haven't even greeted our hosts. Hi, Beez Blades and Mrs. Beez Blades. Well, thank you, sir. Hello. Hello, hello. Is that Lego plastic, Michael Morgan? I'm pretty certain that Lego plastic would have a little more structure. Let's put it this way. I would much rather step on this at night. Just saying. Grateful Panic said, it's a cat, Bees. It's just the size of a dog. Oh, kitty, 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 kitty. See if I can show you guys Bentley. Come here, Bentley. I don't know. I already fed him. He's probably sleeping upstairs. Z-Man said, it's a built-in fire starter. Dalek is just too good. Bentley. We'll see if he comes down. See if I can show you guys the man cat. So anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Doing anything knife related? Or just playing with your new knives? Tom Weingart, what's up? He said, I think it needs a decent burial in the nearest trash can. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm gonna pretend I didn't just read that. 1 Minute Knife Review said he's got a big cat baby. Big baby. Cat is a big baby. Do I have one named Bugatti too? No. Okay, guys, you ready for this? So, the city we live in starts with a B. The street we live on, starts with a B. My name starts with a B. Both cats' names start with a B. And the dog name starts with a B. And my wife's doesn't. She feels very left out. Super duper duper. What's up? Expect my 2Z72 grinder to ship. I got your grinder right here. I wonder if there's shavings. Oh, Shane Gables. I'm eating Cocoa Pebbles, no peanut butter. What? Chocolate with no peanut butter? Are you freaking kidding me? What the heck? And we're double B's. Yeah, you guys have Mr. and Mrs. Beez Blades in the house tonight. Hey, I've got 34 likes on my first live stream. That is pretty cool. There's 37 watching. You forgot your child's name starts with a B. Oh yeah, my child's name starts with a B. Forgot about him. She had to come to the top of the stairs and remind me of that. Oh yeah, so my son, both cats, the dog, street, city, they all start with a B. How about that? Oh, women carry knives. See, I told you, my wife, she had this in her pocket when I asked her earlier today. See how far back I am. Oh yeah, I somehow went way backwards there. Sorry about that. Pillaging the village this weekend. What village? She said she just liked it. Thanks, Subex. That was pretty good. My own wife didn't even like it. She doesn't do YouTube. She had to create one just so she could see the live stream, because you can't get on there or comment if you don't have one. So she's not a big YouTube person. Z-Man said, shh, I was slow to showing that like button attention. Had to court it first. Had to caress the like button. Wu-Tang Killer Bees. Okay, Grateful Panda. See, my wife's all about the pandas. Trash pandas, raccoons, trash pandas, Grateful Panda. Was that Burt's Beeswax? Ooh, I should get some of that too. Like, Bees got the Burt's Bees. Show me your real grail. I don't have a real grail. Like, I don't own one. And my grails keep changing. I don't know if it's because I haven't been in the knife world long enough that I can't decide on an actual grail. 45 likes. Thanks, Monster. That is awesome, guys. 45 freaking likes. That is awesome. You guys are awesome. Sometimes it just bees like that, John said. My favorite knife. You know, that's a difficult one. It's not a hard one. That's what she said. Oh yeah, did you guys get, well, you may have. Did you guys see, boy, these things cancel out. Sound really well. Did you guys see this one? Ow. That I won from Zach Stuff. It's a slip joint. I know some guys are big into slip joints. It's pretty solid knife. Todd Carr said I have to wait for the like button to get in the mood before I touch it. Super Duper Duper said I love my Sheepdog XL the most. Dude, I freaking love the Sheepdogs. I don't have any, or I would show you one right now. But the Sheepdog, those are awesome. Z-Man, I know I don't need any more surprise kids running around. Damn, child sport's expensive. Monster Racing, congrats, Mr. and Mrs. Bees, on a successful first live stream. Hey guys, tell me, does somebody else have a live stream getting ready to start? Because I looked and looked to see. I didn't want to walk on anybody. Jason Brown said, I finger the like button all day long. It is now in love with me. The Fracture SSD. So I don't know. Favorite knife. I honestly don't have a favorite. I mean, there's ones that I tend to go back to. Convince me to like the folding cleaver. Now here's one with that style, and it's a budget knife. I think these are still like $44 on Amazon. That's a cleaver style. It's not as big as I thought it would be. That's what she said. And I need to do a review on this. I can tell you right now, there's a complaint. See that flipper? It's smooth. No jimping, nothing to grab your finger. So this can happen. Other than that, if you know that that's the case, put your finger up there. Put your finger up there. Jimmy Slash in 1 hour. Yeah, he's not till 10:30. So I think I'm still safe. Yeah, that time difference is crazy. So Super Duper Duper just ordered that exact crag. It's pretty sweet. And I really like the colors, the black and red. And where is hold on. All right, so I don't know if anyone else saw this. Let's say Jason Brown, I don't have enough KPL heavy to go blind. Shane, the crag looks way better if you grind that hump off the back. Looks like a Malibu. Oh, I see what you're saying. Talk about that right there. I know I would like to have this be rougher to grab my finger, so I don't have to think about it. Put my finger up top. As long as you know, and if you're carrying it and you flipped it a couple times, you already know when you're fidgeting with this knife to just put your finger up top. But they're still on sale on Amazon, as far as I know. Hollywood Tactical, Beez Blades. I have the CJRB Crag, except with the recoil lock. In some ways, better than the Axis lock. Yeah. Speaking of recoil, Let's see. Why can I not find anything tonight? Oh, here we go. Here's one with the recoil lock. It's the CJRB kicker. This one has the recoil lock. It's got some fidget factor to it. But now I'd said this in a video or two. Some folks, when they push their finger like this, their finger bends like big time, bends like down like that. I would think that you would need more force. Tactical said the recoil lock works way better on the Krag than the kicker because the heavier blade of the Krag makes it much more fidget friendly. I can definitely see that. This one, you've got to give it some flickage to get it back down. If you just lightly do it, it'll hit the bounce, and then you get the brrr. Dropped the lady at the airport at 5 this morning. It's the weekend. He's good. I've had it apart. I hear it's a pest to reassemble. No, actually, it wasn't difficult to reassemble at all. It wasn't bad at all. Has those little round springy springs. I took it apart because it was a little I mean, it wasn't anything like the Dolica, but it needed some cleaning when I got it. And yeah, so don't be scared to take the kicker apart. It is not scary to take apart or reassemble at all. I have pictures on my phone of it, all the parts. It's not that bad. Yeah, so Hollywood said that the Krag doesn't have that problem. I can see that because the Krag has some nice weight to the blade. I love this blade shape. And you guys with the F5.5, you lucky dogs. And that's something else. In my experience, I don't have a lot of experience with, like, I don't want to call them quality knives, just higher end knives like that. I don't even have. Shane Gable said, "Beez, I meant grind on the swedged part of the blade off." Oh, okay. You're talking about up here? That right there? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So if this was gone, yeah, that would wrong finger. So that would look neat. But yeah, I see what you're saying. That part. Okay. John, he said, about to hit the hay. Hit me on Instagram if you want me to send you Scoria and Mini Adamas as loaners for reviews. Thank you, John Ross. Man, dude, you are the man. I will hit you up. I will DM you on the IG. Yeah. Monster, he said they have them at Smoky Mountain Knife Works for like $30 to $35. Pro X Hollywood, that makes a lot of sense. And I'll remember that. Later, John. Thanks for being here. John has been with Beez Blades since the very beginning. He said, absolutely amazing first live stream, Brian. Good night, Mrs. Beez. Thanks, John. So glad you were here for the first live stream. My first patron on Patreon. You guys want to support the channel? The links to my Patreon, mailing address, Instagram. I've got 10% discount code for KPL in the description. I also have 10% off at Mojave Outdoor on their eBay site, their Amazon site, and their actual website, Mojave Outdoors. 10% off Kaiser. So if you buy a $50 knife, you get $5 off, just like that. Just saying. Kiefer said, this has been awesome. Sorry, I've been in and out tonight. Busy. Well, I know what that's all about. Just ask everybody that sees me in the lives all the time over on Grateful Panic's lives. I'll pop in and say something. And they're like, where were you? I have to admit, sometimes I have to multitask. Dog had to poop, or I'm trying to edit a video at the same time. And, it happens. If you guys already know, if you know me at all, I try to hit almost every single live. It's crazy. I like you guys. You guys are fun. I like the knife community. I'm blown away at the knife community. It's crazy. I had no idea that it was going to be this good when I got into knives. It makes it so much more fun because Tom Weigart said, "Beez, I avoid attempting to fix knives that aren't broken. My junk box is full enough." But yeah, I mean, it's like if I show somebody at work a knife, they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a knife. Okay." You know, it's like, oh, it's very anticlimactic. You know what I'm saying? Climatic. Is that when it's too hot or too cold? You know what I'm saying. You know, I don't know anybody, you know, that I can say, hey, check this out, dude. You know, pull out a 80 20.5. They're gonna be like, looks plasticky. I'll be like, yeah, I know, but check it out. But you guys understand. You guys understand. I could talk about knives with you guys. No climax. Grateful Knife Review said. Climactic. Thank you. Anticlimactic. Like mac and cheese. Oh, so, you know, I'm sure someone touched on it. But I've seen people do reviews on the 20.5 and kind of harp on this right here and never mention this is actually a landing strip for the clip, so it won't tear your pockets up, because this is kind of rough, which gives it an awesome grip, but that's what this is for. So if you put it came with 2 pocket clips, but if you put the pocket clip on there, it's so that part right there, the 80/20 part, it'll slide in and out of your pocket without ripping your pockets after you've taken it out of your pocket 20 times. And something else I don't see a lot of people do is letting the blade drop like that. You don't have to go like this to shut it. You can let the blade drop. And I'm going to give you guys another little bit of advice. If you are getting the 80/20.5 or you have one, if you hold it lightly and you just flip it, it's really slow and you could even fail, and that could happen. All you have to do to improve the entire action is grip it. Yeah, I said it. If you hold on to it, just give it a little bit of grip when you do it, it's like a totally different knife. So if you got one of these and you're like, I don't know, the flickability changes when you just squeeze a little bit. If you just squeeze it just a little bit, the action speeds up like 10 times. It makes it so much more fun to use. Like if you try to reverse flick this, let's see, am I flat with the screen? If you try to reverse flick this while lightly holding it, you can fail real easy. All you have to do is put a little bit of pressure this way, and it just totally improves the action. Michael Borges said, if you hold it close to your ear, can you hear the $150? Hey, man, I went all the way to Blade Show to get this. And yeah, I like the scales. They've grown on me a little bit, but they are plastic. And one of my pet peeves with the knife is if you lick it, you can taste it, Michael. Later, Lone Wolf, thank you for stopping by. And Super Duper said Cold Steel 8010's on my list to get. I hear higher pitched noises really well. I have terrible eyesight. Yeah, I've got contacts, the thickness of bulletproof glass in my eyes. But I hear high pitched noises. So when I handle plastic, I hear it very well. Kind of like when you're sharpening a knife, you can hear when you're hitting the angle just right. But I don't like this sound. I don't like the plasticky sound. And most knives these days have that sound. But the ones that like here's the brazen ones like this that have the full liners like that, they don't sound as bad to me. And I know that's not a big deal about how a knife sounds, but you know, it kind of goes along with the feel of it. There's that, and then there's this. I don't have much fingernail. Tink factor. I don't know if any of you guys have an issue with that or not. Jigsaw said, "You look like a soldier boy, are you?" No, I am not. Totally support them, though. Absolutely, 100%. Did anybody get this on the new drop? Super Duper said, "Eee, what's that supposed to be?" Well, we're trying to get Juggling Ninja to get on Instagram. Can't get a hold of the guy. Jigsaw leaving us. Jeremy Spalding said, "I love my 20.5. It's an $80 cold steel with $40 knife and $30 packaging. That's the best way to explain the price." No, it's the whole, it's, you know, you buy it for that whole shark lock deal. That's why you buy it. It's for that, for this sound. David Iverson said, I know the feeling, Beez. Yeah, Winchester, it's paying Demco for the patent. We need the nonge in our circle of collab. Michael Morgan said 3 medium toothpicks, Mylea, and a with armor in the mail. Ninja, I don't think he's on Instagram yet. I don't think so. Yes, you do, David Iverson. Anybody flipping? So, you know, being newer to the knife community, am I just I don't think, no, I know I'm not a sucker for it, but did I just luck out when I started getting Civivis? Because, you know, they have pretty good action and the steel is pretty good. Like the steel on this brazen. This is not the D2, by the way. It sharpens up, and I mean, ooh. Super Duper said, I have a hard time spending more than 100 on a knife. Yeah, my $100 knife club is very, very small. You can count them on one hand. That's for sure. Jeremy Spalding said, Civivis are awesome. Grumpy Grit, no Civivi yet. I may have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Grateful Panic said the dark side will be much brighter with the Juggling Ninja britches. So Ninja said, where'd that go? He was flipping the Razzle when we were talking. Razzle, you talk about the Razzle Cliff? Or is that a different one you're talking about? Hollywood Tactical, Beez, Civivi kicks the butt out of knives, twice the price. I mean, the Civivis that I have, and I have many. Have you guys practiced your front flipping with your index finger? I haven't decided if I want to dye the scales of this one or not. Just can't decide. Anybody have the Imperium? Iverson said, I'm sensitive to high pitch also. Can hear a dog whistle. I've never heard a dog whistle. Do they whistle like? I hear somebody. Somebody up there? I'm hearing things again. Might have been the cat. Oh. You going to work, bud? Have a good night. Be careful. Love you. My son's headed to work. He works 3rd shift. I'm just glad he works. You always want to dye jade G10. I know. I just don't know what color. Kubi equals Civivi, just not as many models. Pro X said, bye, Junior Beez. My Junior Beez is taller than I am. Hollywood said, I have a glow-in-the-dark paint and paint the underside of the natural jade G10 scales for a DIY. Huh. That would be interesting. Yeah, I mean, I know some folks really like the jade. When I buy something in jade, there's probably two reasons I got the jade. One, because it's cheaper, and two, because it's cheaper. Or I mean, two, because I can dye it whatever color. And speaking of which, I think I am going to change the color of my 20.5. I was thinking about OD green. Not completely sure. It's not gonna, I couldn't do red. It would turn out a nice, I like a really dark red. You know, those, the trucks that have the really dark red color, kind of like the brazen, kind of like that. It would probably turn out like that, which this is a pretty good color. I like it. You know, I don't have many knives that have different colors other than the olive drab. Not many. I have this bright blue one. Oh, and that's something else I don't have. I don't have a titanium knife. Mrs. B's comment, and I missed it. Oh, yeah, talking about the glow in the dark. Well, hey, her everyday carry is the Sencut Scepter, and it's in the jade. You know, Sencut Scepter looks a lot like this one, except for it's not a front flipper. But that's my, you know, a lot of folks have trouble. And boy, this thing is smooth. A lot of folks have trouble with the front flipper. I'm not a thumb front flipper kind of person per se. You know, I'm big on, boy, it's different doing stuff on camera. I'll sit and fidget with this all day long like that. I do the same thing with my Leah too. Yeah, those man, there's some sweet Kubis out, and I've got a sweet Kubi. I can't remember. Sorry, somebody asked me earlier what I had to unbox or something like that. Who knows how much longer I have to wait on it, but I have a Kubi coming that I cannot wait to show you guys. And I'm not telling you which one. You're going to have to wait. Grateful said, hot take. The Spiro makes for an excellent titanium budget option. Yeah, you know what? I'm really bad at this. I'll see a knife. You guys were talking about it on John's live stream, going crazy about it. And I went over and I looked at it. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I have a bad habit of either leave the tab up, or I'll put something in the cart and I'll be like, okay, I'll think about it. And then when I make up my mind and I go back to buy it, I missed it. I've done that so many times. I ought to, well, see, I'm always like watching my budget too. You know, I've got to be responsible with the budget. But yeah, so many times I've gone back like, yes, why am I even hesitating? Buy it. I'll go back, sold out. I did that with the new Olight. I really wanted that one. I was like, oh, well, the sale's on till the 30th. I'll just get it tomorrow. Yeah, well, tomorrow it was sold out. I really wanted to check that one out. Monster, later, man. Thanks for stopping in, man. See you, Tim. Yeah, Sobex, that it's called the More Mylea. It's going to have a 3-inch blade. It's going to look just like this one, except for it's going to be like regular size, and it's called the More Mylea. I mean, I want that. I already know I want it. I want it. I want it right now. I already know. The More Mylea. Hollywood said the Ontario Shikra is the cheapest micarta titanium frame lock out there. Really? Ontario. Let's see what that one looks like. It'll be nice when I can pop up the screen to show you guys what I'm looking at. But I have the next best thing. Next best thing. Images. Let's see what we're looking at. Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen this one. Show you guys. This is the one he's talking about. That's pretty cool looking. So that's titanium. That's pretty neat. Michael Morden, yes, Beez. Why? Why what? Oh, it says, why don't you have a 0562? What's a 0562? Oh, no. Are you not an Olight member? You get early access. Oh, huh. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm late to the game on a lot of stuff. Jared White said, I love Damn Designs. The Jin front flipper. It's rounded with the knife. It's like flicking a Bic lighter. Yeah, there's another one too. The Kaiser Infinity has that rounded flipper. I want that one too. Ever since I changed up and realized that I like front flippers because I use my index finger, I'm all about trying out the front flippers now. ZT0562 titanium. Great titanium frame lock. Grumpy Grunt said the Infinity is likely his next Kaiser. Man, Kaiser, I like so many of their freaking knives. You know, just like you guys, I have the 10% off code Beez Blades on Mojave Outdoor, but I also have a budget that I'm careful with. Very careful. Get the Sheepdog XL instead. You know, at some point, I want all three Sheepdogs. I want the mini, the full size, and the XL. Definitely. Sheepdogs are awesome. So are the knives. Winchester said Mojave has pretty fast shipping. Yeah, they do. Speaking of which, you guys watch my unboxing of this bad boy. I am not familiar with I was trying to figure out how to open it, and then I was like, oh, what? Oh, look at that. It's like, oh, okay. And it's very different. And then I was telling somebody how I carried it, and they're like, oh, you appendix carry it. I was like, oh, so that's what that's called. Okay. Didn't know that. Now, from doing some utility cutting, if you look at just the tip there, if I can get it to show. Let's see. Can you see it? That coating is coming off. I don't know if that's just because just the way I was doing it, but some of that coating came off, and that could be where it was sharpened at the factory also. I'm not really sure if that was my fault or not, but yeah, from Jim jamming it into the case, I actually was able to shave some of this Kyvex, some of the sheath. Boy, what that sounds like something. Yep. Speaking of sounds like something, pretty much the only thing I don't want and to be said in the streams is that word. What goes in that word or the F word? Everything else is fair game. Anybody else get the harpoon? Stasa. What? Stasa's in the house, man. What's up? You know, I think, yes, I've got it in my queue to watch. Tell us about this one, man. Well, no, don't tell us all. Everybody go watch Stasa's video on the harpoon because I haven't even got to see it yet, but it's in my queue. And you guys, I don't know about you, but I'm subscribed to every knife person that I discover. And the first thing I do after I subscribe is I go over to the bell and you tap on the bell and hit all, because folks you will not get notified on a lot of stuff, just like live shows. And you definitely want to, because there might be a Beez Blades video coming up tomorrow of a really big 3-part giveaway. What? I didn't say that. Yeah, Stasa, you are the man. Yeah, you thrashed on it. I know. I wanted to see that. There's only so much time in the day, but that when I saw that, I was like, man, I have that knife. I want to see what he did to it. And I'm curious if I haven't used mine that much, but that right there, you see there, the tip of it, that's not from me sharpening it. But it is different having a fixed blade. It's not something in my ballpark, not something I'm familiar with. Fixed blades or slip joints. When I was doing the review video, I went like this to show the ergos and immediately pushed the blade down. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That's a totally different sensation for me to put my finger up here and it goes. Stasa, you missed it, man. Oh, yours is like that too. Stasa said his is like, is it just the tip? I can't help it. I'm a kid. Stasa, all the men want to be him. All the women want to be with him. He's the man. Yes. So Stasa, you missed. I got my Grail. I unboxed my Grail tonight, and I also installed new thumb studs live. And I'm going to go ahead and let you see it. I was very honored to receive this, and I do believe the president that sent me this is in the house still. He might be working on something else, but we have here the new modded Dolica. Yeah, that's right. Would you look at it? Would you just look at it? And would you look at the thumb stud? And it was pointed out that it's just like a porch light. It's just, President Kiefer, did you take that off one of your porch lights because you knew it would fit? So here's the modded out Dolica. Now it doesn't have the Damascus blade. Michael Morgan said new Dolican CPM stainless. That's about right. And oh yeah, and check this out. The fit on this, Stasa. Isn't that amazing? Now, when I went to Blade Show, he is the only person in the knife community that I got to meet. And it was by voice. I turned around, I was like, hey, I know that guy, only by his voice. And that dude had a lot of knives in a bag. I know he had a lot of fun there. ProX said, Beez, I live vicariously through you guys, and I was expecting some titanium M390 awesomeness. He waited all afternoon for this CPM stainless. Yep, just look at it. See, it's so bright in the light. It's blinding. Yeah. Oh well. Stasa said my wife hates when I go off on a would you just look at it? I love that video. Here you go, Stasa. Here's some acoustics for you. Is my mic picking that up pretty well? How's that? So looks like so we've already discussed Mrs. Beez is in the house, right? And you guys heard me say goodbye to Beez Jr. Well, Mr. B's brother is in the house. That's right. Everybody say hi to Nathan. That's my brother. He's the man. He's the one that owns the Code 4 that I unboxed and reviewed. That's his knife. And he was surprised by how long it keeps an edge and how sharp it is after I sharpened it. He had it back a while. Goes like this, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, popping hair." No, he had his legs crossed. We were sitting out on the porch at the farm, and he was like, "Oh my gosh!" He ran it. He went like this across his thigh, and instantly had a big square patch of smooth skin from that. from that blade. Code 4. That's a big boy. Yes, Nathan is my brother. So how about that? How's that for support? Got my brother in the house, Mrs. Beez. Winchester said you can't own a code 4 if you cross your legs. No, they weren't crossed. It was a man cross, you know, not like this, like that. Just to be clear. Nate said he used the code 4 today for electric work. Yeah, I mean, you can, I mean, that's a tough knife. You can cut through some copper wire with that, no problem. What's pink or salmon? Metal Complex is going live now at 10 o'clock. Well, I mean, all you guys got to do is wait. He'll be doing a giveaway. Yeah, I mean, when my big issue was I had this list trying to write down the days of everybody's live streams. It was like, when can I do it? When can I do it? Well, inevitably, you're going to walk on somebody at some point. So I did my best to come up with a time to do the least walking possible. And Grateful Panic said, no thanks on MC. Seems logical. What's up, man? Now, see, this is something neat. Is the later it gets, you start to see the folks going across, going west. How does it look on the screen? The folks going west in the time zones start showing up to the lives. It's really cool. And then, you know, you get people like Big Red, that his live shows are at the butt crack of dawn for me, 1 a.m, my time. This guy, love that sticker. Love it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to win a knife, you can go over there and you know, you can enter. Michael Morgan said, got nothing against the guy, but the damn chat flies like 100 miles an hour. You know, that's a good point. To have any type of conversation, it's really not going to happen a whole lot. Jigsaw, if I was to make a channel, the only slot left is 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. You know, I've been known to hang out on Grateful Panic's on his lives. And, you know, they're used to hearing me say, yeah, I got to get up in 4.5 hours. I got to get up in 5 hours. What's up, Dennis Watson? Yeah. You know, Winchester, I almost said that when I was recording a video that you guys haven't seen yet. It's like Cheers. You show up to one of the live chats and everybody knows your name. You know, it's really cool. And they actually like knives. You know, now my brother, he'll listen to me go on about knives. He's not as crazy about them as I am, but he does like knives and he appreciates it. He appreciates them. He really likes his knife. And I think he's looking for another one. I'm pretty sure that he's eyeballing Spyderco. I don't think he's decided on which one he wants yet. But you know, that guy, he does all kinds of stuff. I mean, he's one of those guys that knows how to do everything. And he uses his knife a lot. A lot of us use our knives to open packages and Cheeto bags and, you know, cut up a box every once in a while for the trash, stuff like that. Like me, when I'm checking out knives or want to dull them, I go in the backyard and cut up sticks purposefully, you know, for the point of testing a knife out or dulling it so I can sharpen it. I love to sharpen. Problem is time. But Nathan, you missed the unboxing of my Grail knife, and the Grail knife being a knife that you've wanted forever, or one that's almost unobtainable. And I got, I'll show this for you guys that were in when it happened. Certificate of authenticity. This acknowledges that this Dalica is original and authentic. It's signed by the president. Kiefer 225948. So here's my certificate of authenticity. It's a little rough for wear by the mail, by the postal service. And here's the certificate of membership. This certifies that Beez Blades is an official member of the Dalika Club. This 15th day of August 2021, signed by the president. Here's my certificate of membership, which will go in a frame. See that? And here, and you already missed it. Here is, let's see. Here's one piece, Nate, of the thumb stud. Here's one piece of the thumb stud that kind of came off when I was trying to unscrew it. And I now have a custom thumb stud from the president. Look at that. Thumb studs on the Dalika, my grail. Look at that. Solid as a rock. And listen to this. Hear that, Nate? Seems logical, said at Todd Carr. More Canadians? Was it a good syrup harvest or something? Super Duper said, I work in an office. My knives are decorative collection pieces. Yeah, I try not to baby my knives. Like I'll show you a knife that I purposefully have not been rough on, just because it's in the $100 club and it's more of something I'd take to a wedding. Thanks, Me with Knives. I appreciate that. But this one here is kind of like my looky piece that I'll take one on. I know I'm not going to. Well, I always have more than one knife on me anyway. But this is my dressy up knife. Let's see if I can get it to focus. My focus needs more focus. But look at that. Red and black. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Jigsaw said, Beez Blades, that Dalika gets more play than your beard. My wife does this when she's trying to decide something. She'll go, she doesn't have a beard, obviously, but she'll go like this. I'd be like, very interesting. Seems logical. Said, I'm not super hard on my knives, but I also don't have any safe queens. Is that what this is? Is that a safe queen? At least for folders anyway. I do have a few kookeries that are too pretty to get dirty. So Nathan's Googling. Somebody was telling him about knife. Yeah, this is the place to find out what knife you want, Nate. For sure. The Kapara. The Kapara. Let's see what that looks like. We'll show everyone. You hear me tappity tap tap. Just tap it in. Just tap it in. It's your home. It's your home. See what the Kapara looks like. What? Oh, okay. Spyderco Kapara. Let's see if we get a good enough picture to show you guys. Will we? Will we? Oh, I blew it up. So there's the Spyderco Kapara. Can you see it without all the glare? I haven't seen that one around a whole lot, or at least looks like it has carbon fiber for a handle. Me with Knives says the Manix 2 is cooler. I love my Manix 2. Z-Man said my Nimble's the only one I might consider a safe queen, but it's also my most expensive knife. Seems logical. Spyderco Kapara is beautiful looking Spyderco, which is easy to do. Most Spydercos don't win in a beauty contest. Seems logical. I see the Kapara all the time. I own one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool one. You know, there's some of the Spydercos you see every day, and every once in a while you see one that you may not see all the time. Let's see if this is a better picture. That's a pretty cool picture. Can you see that? I'm holding it at an angle to save you guys from glare. That's a pretty cool looking knife. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. Why do Spydercos have to be so effing ugly? Well, you know, if it wasn't for Spyderco, I don't know if I would have got into knife collecting. Because that right there is the knife that made me realize that not every knife is a $12 Gerber. It was the Tenacious. I still love this knife. You know, and I originally got into knives watching Sharpening because I was into sharpening chef knives. And then I came across Outdoor 55, who doesn't do videos anymore, as far as I know. And he was always sharpening his Spyderco Tenacious. And the reason why, if you talk about a good starter knife, it has 8CR13. Oh, 8CR13. Well, it's good for someone starting in knives and someone starting in starting in, because it has a thin edge, very thin edge. And it's 8CR, so it sharpens easy. It dulls quicker, but it also sharpens easy. And I really like a knife that sharpens easy because it's fun to get a dull knife and in no time you're like, oh, look at that. Let's see. He is what? Shook him as frig. Jason has the how do you know how the hell do you do that? An OMG. Release the shmoo. Let's see. Jared White said, I know it's a hit and miss of who likes it and who doesn't, but I love the look of the Spyderco Rubicon. Grateful Panic. Our Logical said, Grateful Panic, I'm more of a writer than a videographer. I have a difficult time enough taking pictures for Instagram. Hey, you know, a hobby that you want to take pictures and post, of all things, we take pictures of knives, one of the most reflective things. I mean, we might as well just start collecting mirrors and taking pictures of those, right? Not really, but you know what I'm saying. They're very reflective. And then get when you get a knife with a finish like this, you know, like a bead blast, you're like, oh, thanks. Winchester Pro X. I've been saying the same thing to everyone. Been trying to get someone to fall for it so I can send them a funny email. It's a running joke. What? I missed it. Shane Gables. I admire how generous the knife community is. I wanted to keep that spirit of kindness going. What did Jason Brown do? I missed it. I missed it. Now, talk about some beard action. Jason Brown's got some beard action going on. Yep. Spanky doesn't like Spyderco knives. Well, he doesn't like the look of them. He says they aren't pretty. Yeah, I know my brother, he kind of likes the Mannix too. That's a solid one. It's a solid. Love it. I mean, I did a lot of research before I bought my first expensive knife, and it was the Mannix 2, and it's a chunker. I mean, not really a chunker, but for me it was. This thing is solid. I haven't replaced the I haven't got the replacement. I don't see a need for it. It's absolutely fine. And you know, I cut everything. This what does it have? The coating on this. The coating has lasted. I have cut so much with this thing, and if it looks like it has scratches, it usually just wipes off and it's not scratches. So the coating, I think it's the Dia, I can't remember, Diamond DLC Diamond Light coating, but the coating on this one, and the only reason I got the coated ones because I couldn't ever get another one. They were always sold out. And I got this, and I'm glad I did because I really like the blacked out look, murdered out look. It's got the black hardware and everything. And it's made in the good old US of A. Z-Man, he says, I love my Tenacious. Yeah, I like mine too. I don't hate on 8CR13. Spyderco Parada. I haven't heard of that one either. Oh, okay. Shane Gables, he gave it to him last year. He was the first subscriber to send him something. That's why it was special. Oh, yeah, I can tell you guys a knife that will always be in my collection. I will never sell it. I will never get rid of it. Is the first knife ever given to me. And that's this one. CRKT Overland, first knife ever gifted to me, to the Beez Blades channel. Love this knife. I'm not going to tell you everything about it yet because I haven't done the review. I'm sure it's going to happen as more knives flood in, but I don't keep a knife for 1 week and then give you a review. I don't feel that's enough time to, to give a complete idea. It's going to happen. And when I do, I'll say, this is my review after a week and a half carrying it. So you guys are always going to hear how long I've had a knife when I actually give you a review on it. But you already know that because you watch all the videos from front to back and you like them, right? I'm way behind. Seems logical, said he was talking to Grateful. He said, reviews, I don't know how to edit. I probably do have an editing program on my laptop when I ordered it, but not sure. Never looked for it. Any no shaman needed? A Praxis? So you're saying if you have a Praxis, there's no need to get a shaman? Is the Praxis as good as the shaman? Or with the shaman, are you just buying the name? Kind of like when you buy Nike, you're buying the name, or kind of like when you're buying the butterfly. Zach's not in here, is he? That's all right. He can afford the butterfly. He lives in the house with his benchmates. The benchmates don't live in the house with him. He lives in their house. David Iverson, got to go. Cats want fed. See y'all on Jimmy Slash. Oh yeah, it's 10:19. We'll be out before Jimmy Slash. Yeah, Zach lives on the guest house. His benchmaids allow him to live on the premises with them. Super Duper said, Beez, you're my new knife guy. Well, that's freaking awesome, dude. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm a knife dude. How about that? How about that? Cash me outside. Z-Man said, hey, man, the butterfly is spendy, but the Mini Adamas is an EDC tank. Me with Knives said, Zach is paid. He is paid with Benchmade. Yeah, he doesn't cash a check. He just opens packages with Benchmade and Benchmade parts and accessories and scales and different blade coatings. So he doesn't actually have a check. He just goes and picks up a big case of Benchmades. And when he needs to pay the rent, he just sell 2 or 3 of them, pay the rent. Yeah, this knife community is sweet. It is really awesome. Tell you something else I don't have. I don't have an Olight yet. I have this little Amazon jobby that I got for 24 bucks. And I love it. I use it to, before I let either one of us, before we let the dog out after dark, we scan the backyard looking for anything black with a white stripe down the back to avoid that mess. If you want to know about your dog being sprayed with a skunk and what to get, ask my brother, because he lives up at the farm and his dog has been sprayed a few times. Just see if Nathan's still on. He'll tell you. Jixo said, Michael, I own a Porsche. I was a homeless child and it was my dream car. I got my together and got one. Damn good. Also, they're the winningest manufacturer in racing history. Seems logical. I have an Olight SR S2R2 baton. Oh yeah, that one. That might have been one that I had in the cart with the Olight's new knife. That one, and then they had one. You guys probably saw it. I know you did. Everybody was checking them out. It's a smaller knife. It's a smaller Olight, and it had the lava colors and black and red. So you know I had that in my cart. That and the freaking knife sold out before I could buy him. Me with Knives said he has the Mini Warrior 2. And yeah, definitely, you definitely want to wait till they're on sale. That's for sure. Those Olights are, I mean, they look pretty cool. Never had one. Yeah, this one has the high mode, flash, and low mode. But it's 300. It was 24 bucks on Amazon. I'm an Amazon junkie. Can't help it. Michael Morgan said porches are amazing. I love sitting on the porch when it's raining. I know you're talking about cars. Paper Tiger said, just got the Olight Pen 2. Olight Piran Mini ADED! Exclamation. Piran Mini ADED. What's ADED? Seems logical. I got a hurricane coming my way. Made sure to charge my flashlights earlier today. Where's the hurricane? You over near you in the Florida area? So we're gonna wind it down by 10:30, guys. That way, you guys can go check out Jimmy Slash. If you do watch Jimmy Slash, he is go check out his giveaway he's doing. It is an awesome giveaway. It's I bet that giveaway he's doing probably has 1,000 comments by now. Just guessing. So seems logical. Hurricane Henry. I'm over in the New York area. Really, it's going up the East Coast. Herm. Me with Knife says Herm is out in the mid-Atlantic heading towards New York City. No kidding. That shows you how busy I've been. I'm not even aware of that. Did not know that. Is it a bad one? We talking like category 1, 2, 3? I haven't heard anything about it. Henry or Herm? It's Henry. Big Perm. What's up, Big Perm? I got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Only Jeremy Spalding. What's up, man? Said, damn, got to keep an eye out. Only a few hours inland from New York City. Wow, that's crazy. They're promoting the Henri French. Jared White. Yes, my fiance is OCD in cleaning. I had to hide it from her. She'd drive herself crazy with the UV Olight. Oh, yeah. Is that the one that Zach always uses when he's checking out stuff? Does he have the UV Olight? Logical said, I just became aware of the hurricane today. Supposed to hit Saturday night into Sunday morning. Normally, I'm very aware of hurricanes, but my job was very possessive of my time this summer. Paper Tiger says that Henry is going to pass out to sea, which is a good thing. Hopefully it keeps on its current trajectory to go out to sea. I know, speaking of weather, today's one of those days I want to stay inside because here in Ohio, kind of southern Ohio, around the Dayton, Ohio area, which is an hour north of Cincinnati, it was muggy, very muggy. So tell me, guys, did you have fun on the first Beez Blades live? How was Beez live? Pretty good. Did you have fun? I know I did. I know it went really fast. We've been on here over 2 hours. I've had a great time. How about you guys? Did you have fun? Seems logical. Said Beez, you might be near where Tri-State EDC is. He's Southern Ohio area. Yeah, I'm not too far from him, about an hour. Mrs. Beez says she had fun. Me with Knives said I'm late, but I had fun. Michael Morgan said you rule, Beez. Spanky said this was effing great, bro. The F word's the only one that I don't want on the channel. Effing's fine though. Absolutely an awesome time, Beez. Thanks, Jeremy. Paper Tiger, Beez Live was great. Grumpy Grunt, always a good time with this crowd. That is absolutely true. It is so nice seeing you guys. Todd Carr, been a great live. Sobex, great live. Looking forward to more. Heck yeah, guys. I'm gonna keep them coming because this is the fun part, talking to all you guys. Jeremy said, wait, John, you had pants on? Let's see, where am I at? We can't say fudge. Juggling Ninja said, yes, fun times, Beez. Good job on the stream. Number 1. Awesome. Super duper, had a blast. Super duper said, you made me feel like a part of the community. Well, you are a part of the community. That's why you're here. If you're here, you're part of the community. You love knives, right? I'm glad you were here. I hope you're on all of them, and definitely join all the rest of the chats too. Winchester said, so you won't read my dirty jokes? Just apostrophe effin or something like that. Just to appease the Facebook gods. We'll see how long I last with that. I'll probably end up saying, F it. I don't know. Give me time. Oh, Winchester, you crack me up. You crack me up in the lives. I mean, you are a quick-witted MFer. Someone say special fudge. ODC. All right, guys, it's 10:29. I've had a great knife. Thanks, Super Duper. Thank you everyone for showing up. This has been awesome. We'll shoot for next week. We'll make this a regular thing if at all possible. You guys have a great knife. Always keep a Band-Aid handy and don't cut yourself.